they'll definitely get that. And then they're saying Man United are interested in Caicedo and Declan Rice. Bro, man could be interested in them. We're not signing either of them. I'll be real. Like this interested in, do you know what I'm saying? Like these things are, you know what I mean? I'm interested in Beyonce, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what is the interested in shit? Like, it just doesn't make, it don't really make no sense, bro. Like, interested in this, like, yo, like, do we have any realistic intent on signing these players? No. Like, interested in, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, what's the word? What did they say? There's everything they say that they're in talks with, or that's it, seduced by and that. Man said seduction FC and that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Interested, monitoring.
You know, that's what I'm saying, bro. In talks with monitoring FC, blood. You know what I'm saying? Man said bait station
and that. Scouts.
Production tech. You know, like that. What is this, bro?
Hot hours ahead. Bro. 48 hours. I think we got all the buzzwords out there.
Crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like it's crazy.
You've been monitoring Rice for 3 years.
But they, you know, like that. Fuck, you know, according to reports by who, bruv? It's always according to reports, but we don't know who the reports are by or from, blood. According to reports, or a source close to the player.
Allegedly,
brother. You see that source close to the player is their agent putting bullshit out there. You see when you hear a source close to the player, it's literally the agent feeding bullshit into the atmosphere, blood. That's what it is. That's all it is. Most of these things are nonsense. And that's why right now, especially every year it gets worse, innit? And that's why they call it silly season, bro. January is the same thing. Like I remember one summer, Manchester United got linked with like 250 players in the summer.
What? Did someone count?
Yeah, bro. Someone did actually count. We got linked with 250 players, bro, in the summer window, bro.
Talk about content, bro.
Bro. But think about it, because you got May, June, July, and then the August. So that's four months, bro. Do you know what I mean? So there you go. So 4 3s, 120. So if it's 120 days, yeah, that's only 2 players a day.
Fuck it, hell. That's only the content creator in me though is thinking, what a summer.
Yeah,
that's summer. I've milked the fuck out of all of that.
That's only 2 players a day when you actually deep it. Like, so it sounds like a lot, but it's not really. You know them ones, but you know when it's a different 2 players every day.
It's 250 different names.
Yeah, well there you go. But it's easy to do that.
Crazy.
It's easy to do that because every day it's just 2 men that you didn't speak about yesterday, and over the course of time it adds up. Because 250 sounds brazy, but when you think 2 players a day, that don't sound mad. That doesn't sound mad.
I might actually start counting for this summer then, because I want to figure out how much we're linked to by the end of the summer. I'm gonna do that. That's a great shout.
Well, 100%, bro. Like we're gonna get linked with Milinkovic-Savic again. Now you know them ones. You know it. Like every fucking year we get linked with Milinkovic-Savic. I remember we got linked with Gaetan for like 5 years in a row.
How come he ain't gone anywhere? Are they just holding him ransom or something?
Milinkovic-Savic, yeah, like bro, he's doing what's happening to him is the same thing that happened to Koulibaly. He got linked with a move, yeah, and then it's like every summer he got linked with a move, and before you knew it, no one was talking about him no more. It's 5 years on that. Like, how old is Milinkovic-Savic now?
Like 27, 28.
See what I mean? Like man don't know.
28.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. It's just a mad thing. So he's 28. So that's what I mean. And brother, he still hasn't had a big move, and he's in his prime right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said he's cooking at Lazio, but he's been cooking for a minute, bro. Like, when's the meal gonna be ready? You know, like that. When's the meal gonna be ready, blood? This man
someone's gotta order it. That's the thing.
like that, bro. Man, been cooking, bro. Food's not ready.
There are people walking past the shop. No one's gone in and made an order yet.
Bruv, it's that. You know, like that. So at this point, I don't even know if he's a real player. I really know. I don't even know if he's a real player. But he's been cooking for like 4 years.
I'd say he's just a myth.
Brother, cooking for 4 years, food's not ready, blood. You know, like that. Like it's just not making sense. You know, like
there's got to be something we're missing with that player then, because someone would have sniped him up.
Longest slow cooker. This is what I'm saying. Because
he's like Koulibaly, that was a slow cooker. He was sloppy when we brought him.
Well, there you go, innit? And in this day and age, there's such a shortage of top talent, yeah, if he's really that good, yeah, why the hell has he not made a move yet?
Exactly. The only thing that would make sense if he's on a 6-year deal and they're just putting stupid money out there.
Yeah.
Modric now, fucking hell, rest.
That would make a lot of sense because he's at that age. He's still a big name. That's a move that makes sense.
Yeah, 37, 38. Could see the same thing with Kroos now you mention it.
That makes sense, man. Do you know what I mean? That's like you said, that could be the new MLS. That could be the new league where all the past it guys go in it and just play exhibition ball.
Movements in Barcelona. That is
But what's the movements? What, they're trying to get Leo back or something like that? Of course they are. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's about it.
Oh, Messi. That makes sense. I heard he might go through like Inter Miami or something.
They offered him shares in the club or some shit to go there or something. I don't know, man. But I just don't really know, innit? I just don't.
And then
really
they send him back to Barca for a year or something.
Yeah.
Or like 8 months, says his goodbyes and everything.
You know what it is? I think because their season's different, innit? Their season's different. I think their season starts in like April or some shit like that. So yeah, they might do a deal where like, yeah, he goes out on loan and then comes back or something. But it's just nonsense, bro.
Yeah, because I remember you got a player from the MLS years back, and he only played for you for a couple months.
I can't.
Was it Henrik Larsson? That's it. It's from back in the day.
Did he come from the MLS at the time?
I think it might have been because he only played 2 months for you.
Bravo. Yeah, he did. He came from somewhere. He did come from somewhere where he didn't play a full season. I think he just came in January or some shit like that. And it was a loan move. The Larsson thing.
Oh no, it wasn't that. It was some Swedish team, I think.
Yeah, but the Swedish play on the same. They play this. Yeah, they play the same time as the MLS. The Swedish league starts obviously in the springtime because like they don't play in the winter. Like the Swedish league normally finishes before Christmas because, bruv, like once it snows in Sweden, you can't kick ball there.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Scandinavian temperatures and all that.
Yeah, you can't kick ball there. So Swedish league, like you're home for Christmas, and then preseason is like end of January, and there's still snow there, where they just have to kind of push it to the side. But yeah, it's a mad thing. It's an absolute mad thing. So yeah, it's a similar time. It's a similar time frame. But Wilfried Zaha, I can't believe that they're even speaking about that.
He's on a free though, so I could kind of understand it.
How old is Wilf?
Like 30, 31, something like that.
I can't imagine Wilf and CR7 in the same team, bruv.
That's crazy. But I mean, with the Saudi league, everything's fucking crazy though.
That is crazy. I can't believe it, bro.
You know that brother really don't want to stay in Europe and try win something though.
You know what?
I mean, with the money, like
when you get to a certain stage in your career, it's not even about winning things no more. Like Wilf's chance to win stuff was when he was at Man United. It didn't work out for him, and he's probably just like, bro, like when you get to that point in your career, yeah, he's looking at it, he's got a family, and he's thinking, bro, this opportunity to make this much money, yeah, is never going to come back. Like it's a no-brainer, bro, because his best days are behind him. Like Wilf ain't gonna get no better as a footballer. He might as well cash out, because that's what it is.
Maybe I could hear that.
And this ain't like China. Saudis will actually you your money. You know what's there? A lot of men go China and not get paid for 3 months and that end up leaving. Like the Saudi man will actually pay them. You know the ones there. So I think it was there.
Oh, is that why most of those players went China and then left?
Bro, they weren't getting paid. Brother.
Fucking hell.
Man just didn't get their money.
I just thought the money dried up. No, they never go in the first place.
No, it did. Yeah, but dried up. It's the same thing. Legally in football, if your club doesn't pay you for 3 months, you can terminate your contract.
Good. That's a good rule, to be fair.
Yeah, you can just terminate.
Oscar's still there, though. He's probably getting paid still.
Yeah. So, yeah, he done the thing, though. He done the proper thing. You know, like that.
Yeah, he was smart with it.
That's actually crazy. Man said Thierry Henry is hesitant to become Nagelsmann's assistant coach because he knows he's a hippie, blood. That's why. You know, he knows he's a hippie. You don't want to get found out. So what? PSG want Nagelsmann now?
Yeah, I think that's really been accelerating the last few.
Because Gaultier got sacked today, didn't he?
Did he?
I think he did,
because
bro.
this was in the line for a couple days now.
Bro, I think
So I
it
don't know if
happened
actually
today, bro. Like all the days are kind of
No,
merging into
sacked in
one.
the next few days.
Oh, so it's not
Says
official. I
Fabrizio.
saw something saying that it was done.
Yeah, that was Le Parisien, but Fabrizio reported 4 hours ago that it will happen, but it hasn't happened yet.
Jeez. Right. So what? Nagelsmann, and they actually want Nagelsmann. That Nagelsmann does not fit PSG. What are they trying to move in a new direction? I don't understand, because if they're trying to move in a new direction, it would make sense, because if Neymar's leaving, Messi's leaving. But then they're
That's
getting linked
probably
with
the aim.
scrubby. But then they're getting linked with scrubby ballers, though.
I don't know. They got Asensio coming in.
Asensio, like what the fuck do you want Asensio, like?
No, what was the other name? I heard Asensio and someone else.
No, they're getting Ugarte.
Oh, Ugarte. Fucking, of course, it's Ugarte. Yeah. Ugarte will be good for them, I guess.
He will.
Asensio, I don't really expect too much. Like going from Messi to Asensio, like, talk about a fucking downgrade when you deep it.
No, facts. It's brazy. He's trash. You know what I mean? I remember when Zidane brought man through, blood, and he was at one point he was keeping Bale at the team, bro. He was balling, and then I guess it must be injuries or something. He fell off a cliff, and he's just been awful. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, I guess not everyone who scores the Champions League finals generational then.